What it do, baby? His back was brapping. After a long hibernation, finally back. And boy, do I have the stuff to show you that'll make you want to stick around for quite some time. I guess first of all, we're going to start off by jockeying a couple vehicles today. And I'm going to get that started with pulling the battery out of my one and only beautiful 07 Silverado. So, I suppose without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Began to disconnect them, but just take a look, at my fine ingenuity. And, of course, she runs like a top. This truck jumped off with an issue not too long ago after I got it stuck in a snowbank where it had no shift indicator and it would not start. So I suppose before we fully pull the battery out, I will let you know that this truck does, in fact, work. We do have shift indicator. We do have startage. Don't mind my check engine light. Don't know what that's for yet. So it does, in fact, start. The main reason, of course, why I'm making this video today is, like I told you at the beginning, is something that I really want to show you that I feel will make it worth sticking around the channel. And we're making our way over to it right now. All right, now I kind of wanted to do this in surprise form. So I suppose that we're going to do this as secretive as we can. Folks, a lot of the reason I haven't uploaded in quite some time, the entire winter being, is because I acquired quite the stash of vehicles. I own 4 of them now. This being my 2008 Nissan Maxima SE 3.5 V6 with a CVT transmission. Everything works in it. I just did a tire on it. I replaced a strut on it. It needs floors, and it has an evap issue, I believe. The interior is pretty decent, though. It's not the worst that I've ever seen. Everything in here works. It's got a sunroof in it. It's got the back seat, of course, being that the Maxima flagship model was always a 4-door. I really wish that this car was a manual, and don't mind that. I just have some vinegar in there because the interior of this car is rank. But overall, it is not a bad unit, and you will never guess the price that I paid for this car. I'll give you a couple seconds. Give me a guess. What are you thinking? I paid $0 for this car. This was a free car. It came with a title, and it ran and drove home out of its grave. Behind it is sitting a 1972 Ford F350. Again, give me a guess of what I paid for this. I'll give you a second. Go on. All right, folks, I paid $0 for this vehicle. And this one's a little bit more worth it, though. It has no paperwork. The front tow bar and stuff, the whole front bumper here is coming off, as it was part of the deal when the truck was given to me, that the gentleman wanted the front bumper off it and the scissor lift for that, which he already took when he parked the truck. A reason that this truck was free to me is because, A, it's locked right up, it's full of water. I've drained most of it, but you can still see some coming out. And the other part to it is there's no transmission in this truck. But I took it because it is a pretty decent shaped truck. And there's a lot of money still in these parts that remain in this truck. For example, this gas tank is in very nice shape. The seats, probably better than what you have. The cab Though it's decent, it has had some patchwork done to it, and both seat belts ripped out of it, so some things taken, you know, but this is what gets me. Look at that. Just look at that. That is beautiful. I believe it has a Dana 80 dually rear end in it. I do not have the hood, nor do I have the passenger side door to this truck. But that's okay, because currently this truck sits for sale for trade or cash. And maybe noticing that this front wheel's sitting up a little forward. That's because it is. And yes, I did drive this truck down the road. Well, towed it down the road just like that. I'll include a clip of that whole ordeal. And then we already know about the Cobalt. The Cobalt's still in the same shape it's been in. It does not shift, but it runs perfectly, does drive, has title, and this is the cleanest car that I own. Oh, that's clean. The interior is the cleanest. This car does not sit for sale. The Maxima does not currently sit for sale. Silverado does not currently sit for sale. This car probably will go up soon, but... And then we have 3 mopeds, 4 tractors. Quite the ordeal. This one is a International, I believe, 128, right? Yes, 128 with a manual transmission. I do not have the motor for it. This is an older Ford tractor. Have not quite discovered the model of it yet. There we go. It's a 120. I've gotten it to crank over. Have not gotten it to run. We have the Cub Cadet 149, which just needs a drive shaft. Every time I try to fix it, it breaks. And I pulled the motor on the 127 as it needs valves. But I still need to locate them and get money to purchase them, as I have all of my money and everything tied up in all the actual cars. So these have taken a temporary back burner, but we will be getting back to them soon, and I'm looking forward to bringing some to the channel. The Cobalt as well, I gotta find a scan tool for that so I can get that fixed. The 73 will be getting out of here hopefully this summer. I apologize, the 72. But today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be shuffling some of these bad chickens around. We'll see what we can't get done here. We got to move the Maxima out of the way. So I suppose let's get all this underway. All right, so we've got the battery in the Maxima. Go ahead and see if she cranks up for us today. This car runs great. Open up some of the windows here. It's a beautiful day out. Finally over with the winter weather. Some more of these down. Oh, no, that one's not going to go back up. And this car I will be putting on the road. The truck is currently registered and insured. It's just not inspected, so we're going to be swapping the plates from that truck and putting them on this because that's going to be a lower fee. All perfectly legal. So let's go ahead and move this bad chicken. Suppose for now we'll just kind of push her on out the way. Move it to the side. Alright. And to think, I needed to pull the battery out of the truck, put it in this just to move it over 6 feet. But 6 feet is all I needed for it to move. Look at this thing. She's got dual pipes on her, so I'm really looking forward to straight piping it if allowed. Take a look at our lights that we got on the dash. We have no check engine light anymore as it did when I got the car. ABS TSC off, which that switch doesn't do anything. We got our brake light, which I know that's all the way down. Still got a brake light. Got airbag lights out the wazoo. Not sure what's going on there. Functional radio. Don't mind the static of the AM. And that's about all there is to show with this gem. Let's go get that Silverado over here and push the 72 out the way. Let's get really sketchy about this. We're gonna take this here chain, we're gonna tie that tow bar up with it, and we're gonna rest it against this here hitch. Worked for me before, so hoping we can get her to do it again. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna see if we can get close to her without hitting her. Try to see what we can do. See how close we get. Should feel it. Getting there. All right, let's check something right quick. Make sure we're not going under it, because we're going under it. So that means we just got to come up a link. It's a good thing I stopped when I did. Pull forward a little bit. Oh, that was way too aggressive. We're just going to pick this baby up. Right there ought to do it. Okay, let's go backwards with her. Should feel it now. There we go, there's contact. Let's double check everything. Oh yeah, and gotta use the outside door handle now. Let's take a look. Oh, a little bit. Oh, now we gotta hold on. Now we gotta pull a one of these maneuvers. Push the truck forward. Drop that down. There we go. All right, let's push this truck. Oh, hold on. Now you know what we gotta do. We gotta do a little bit more maneuvering. Gotta come in here. Grab a strap. It's already going through another one. come back here to the truck, pop open our door. So more or less what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull one of those, pull our strap through. We're gonna wanna make sure that our wheels are straight. Yeah. This is gonna be two hands. All right, we've got our wheels straight. That wheel's not easy to turn, I tell you what. So now we're gonna take our strap, feed it through. Whoa, come here. Yeah. What we got going on here? All right. And what I do with it is I bring it right back here. This is your lever for your, you can't really see it, but you see that rod right there moving. It's for your gate, your dump bed. It's your latch. Pull these even. And then I just slide them over this handle. Like so. Then we take your hook here. So there's the setup. We got our wheel tied off straight so it won't go anywhere. And we're going to ensure that by doing this. Ain't going anywhere. It wouldn't dare. So let's get on with the show here. And push this truck a car's length backwards. I apologize for the weird angle, but this truck isn't filming friendly. She's going. Should have put it in four wheel. Oh, she's spinning. That means she wants four wheel. Oh no, stop rolling. Shouldn't need to reset it. Alright, let's see how far she moved. It's kind of going at an angle. That is looking perfect. But our wheels are starting to turn, and hence meaning the truck is also starting to turn. But it moved good length of itself. Honestly, I'm alright. Oh, look at that view. It's just the day for classic trucks, I tell you what. I don't mind what we got going on there. I hear you dropping idle. So let's push it back. Oh, I don't know. Probably another 2 feet. Sorry, because I gotta fit this truck in the driveway too. All four of these need to fit. We can call that good. Get out and check out what's going on. That looks about good. Still move the cobalt if we need. So let's go ahead and take down our little setup here. All that, we just push trucks. Yeah! Hey, look. All right, pick that up. Try to. Doing stuff with one hand is pretty tricky here today, folks. We're making do, right? This chain be returned to the floorboard of my truck. In you go, buddy. All right. I'd say it's going pretty well out here today, folks. Let's get this tow bar chain back up. Ow. There we go. It's all chained back up. Again, I apologize for the shoddy camera work today, but we're making do. Now, as far as the Silverado, I don't even know. It can probably stay exactly where it is. How's she looking? Yeah, that can stay right where it is. Alright, so we're going to shut this truck off. We're going to pull the battery out of it and put it in that. Stay tuned. That was a lot of moving vehicles, and we're still not done. We still got to put this Maxima back where she goes, in front of the Silverado, which is where all four of them will sit for quite some time until I finally have the weather to where I can work on them. The Maxima is going to be getting put on the road, as I said, so be sure to stick around to the channel, as I'm sure I'll be putting up videos of me doing stuff with this car, i.e. upgrades, road trips, you name it, I'll be doing it. So I want to thank you for watching today's video, and without further ado, have a blessed day, and I'll see you around. Alright, so first up on the walk around, we have the Maxima. And the main problems with this car are the floor rot. Not much here that's crazy, but here's really starting to take the cake. And all of my door handles stick outwards. The roof definitely needs to be repainted. And the other part might be a little tricky to show you. I suppose I'll just show you like this. This part of the floor over here is fine, but right there is where it, right there, there's no floor there. My door handle. Second on the walk around, we have the trusty dusty Silverado. Just finally fixed. Gotta love it. This is a big vehicle, and I love driving this thing. The only thing that's wrong with this truck is the broken leaf springs, rotted frame, and ABS pump. I have everything to fix it. There are the leaf springs, and they are 4-leaf springs instead of the original 3. It appears the metal is not back here currently, but I do have it. And this is the strut for the Maxima. That's why I had to replace it. That was after removing a broken piece. That strut's done. The truck is rotting out faster and faster each day. I painted it last summer and it looked pretty good, and now it's rotting back out. But that's because I didn't get too crazy with it. And third up on the walk around, we have the 72 F350. And this thing doesn't really have any issues because there isn't much in it to have an issue with. This is more or less just going to be either sold as parts, and if it doesn't sell, unfortunately I'm going to have to scrap this, of which I'll only get about $500 for it, which I still will not complain, as this was a free truck. So if I get anything out of it, that's profit. I tossed around the idea of taking some of this metal from the bed and just using it to fix the frame on the Silverado, but I've already got material for that. If I do need to, I still can, but I shouldn't have to. I'd like to keep as much metal on this truck as I can, so I can try to get as much money out of it if I have to scrap it. Forgot to undo this. It would be very nice to see this thing get rebuilt, but I'm not exactly in a position to be doing that right now. And fourth on the walk around, we have the Cobalt, which as far as I know needs a TCM reprogrammed. Smacked up front end, dented hood. That's about as far as cosmetic damage goes with this car. The only rot this car has is in the rockers there. The floors in this car are very solid. And there you have it. 4 vehicles. What am I going to do with all these? And that. So I've got a lot on my hands, folks. That is why I haven't uploaded in a while, because I have more or less just been collecting junk. If you made it to this part of the video, it shows your true devotion to this channel, and I really could not thank you enough, as I don't upload much, so I could understand how you could perceive that as a channel that's not exactly growing anymore, and you're not exactly wrong. So folks, thank you for watching this video, and be sure to stick around for more. Thank you. Bye.